Grand Rising, guys. Peace, peace to everybody as you tap in. Okay. I am Sissy Slay. I need a bunny that's sissy with two S's and not an X. Okay. Grand Rising to everybody. Okay. I will say this message may serve as a trigger warning for some people. Okay. This message is for somebody that's divine. Okay, I'm not talking to somebody with a limit belief system. Okay, so free game, family. That just I already to somebody. Grand Rising, great people. What's happening? What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear my chakras, guys, and then I'm gonna tap right on into this energy. Okay. Spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra. I'm so cold. I ask if there's any evil being thrown at it that you make it fall down immediately. When it is dealing with my family, give me the messages of clarity and truth. Okay, so guys, if you are new, okay, joining this message, welcome. I do not say collective. That sounds just too government to me, okay? I'm talking to a soul tribe, okay? You are on some type of journey. You are in a position, family, to elevate. You are who I'm talking to, okay? Peace, peace to everybody. Thank you for the gifts, family, the heart puffs. Okay, peace, peace to you, Hood Fairy. We gonna get into this, family. Protect your energy at this time. I just started getting real hot. I was just cold when I just started this live, and now I'm starting to get really, really hot. Okay. This message is gonna activate somebody, okay? It may even put somebody in their feelings. But family, you need to protect your energy. Okay, I show you what I say. You could be being evil-eyed at this time, okay? Because you got some type of influence. You are an influencer, okay? You are some type of influencer or something like that. You're supposed to be influencing people. I see the King of Pentacles being here. You are a leader, okay? I got up this morning saying to some folks, you could be waiting on God to show up and bless you, but only that's why you're not finding your purpose. Okay, because if everybody is submitting, then who gonna lead? I'm talking to a leader. You are somebody here where you are meant to lead. The devil raise you up. Every evil eye that is on you at this time is to grow you to your purpose. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody. Holla. Okay, somebody could be a Libra here. You supposed to hear this message. I'm also getting like Libra. Protect your energy here. Okay, somebody here could be doing energy spells over you. Okay, for somebody here, you feeling what they feel. Call your power back. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody. Call your power back at this time, because I do feel like for somebody here, you could be in this low vibrational energy at this time. Five of Pentacles being here. Somebody here, it's like this came out of nowhere too. It's like all of a sudden. It's like all of a sudden, you done start feeling like you don't belong. All of a sudden, you go to feeling like you're down, sleepy, draggy, something like that. This is all surrounding like evil eye. And this could be somebody here that consider themselves a leader, okay? Somebody could view you as competition, family, okay? New levels, new devils. I know I've been talking to my soul tribe for a minute, and I've been telling y'all like how this shit gonna go. Some of y'all are in a space in your life where you could be on cloud nine, literally, to where like life is changing you to a different environment. You may be in this space where you all of a sudden feel like just moving, like fuck the world. You feel like moving, but you're not really sure on what part of the world you want to move to, or you're not really sure like which way you really want to go. Okay. Somebody is going through a quantum leap. Okay, you're still quantum leaping. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, you've been rewarded. Okay, somebody could be a psychic, a channeler, or a medium. Okay, I'm also talking to you as well. You're on cloud nine where like you're being rewarded. Okay, it's a lot of celestial shit could be happening in your life at this time where it's like you're not gonna be like everybody else. You don't have the same goals as everybody else. You don't have the same beliefs as everybody else. While you could be surrounded by a world. This feels like the time lapse, okay? Because for somebody here, you're not just like you're not just like a child of God, okay? Time put you here. And somebody here, this is a real deep message for somebody, because with this cloud nine, this can also be time traveling. Somebody, you could be a time traveler. This is real. What they tell you like time traveling and it's not real, you literally is waking up in a world that you don't want to be in. You could be stuck or something like that. This can also be you being attacked, okay, through your dreaming state. Okay, what this says, so put me down, that means like you keep on waking up in the same reality. Okay, somebody here, this can also be a reason why you may feel tired or draggy, because I know this because I'm picking up on the world right now. Somebody got this going on where you're in a phase in your life where you're trying to reach your higher self. Somebody trying to be high vibrational, okay, but it's only making you low vibrational, because if you're trying to be high vibrational, family, then that only just says that you're trying to walk in God's shoes, okay? But you find God when you find yourself. Somebody here, you need to detach away from this life and start doing your own thing. Somebody's scared to do that, and that's the reality change. That's the turnaround to somebody. That's the reality check. Listen, it took me a little minute to go to sleep last night. For some reason, I was just up. I didn't go to bed about 3 o'clock in the morning. But when I finally did go to sleep, I started picking up on this message. Okay, I meditate with the Egyptians a lot, and what I seen is like it's a whole lot of people in this life that have not made it. It's a whole lot of people in this life that is literally 555. Some people could be catching this. There's a death that has happened all over again. All right. And so it's a lot of people that's trying to get rich, family, but it ain't nothing there when you get to the top. And getting rich is not consistent of you making money. All of that is things that has happened already. I'm really putting this out here to somebody. It's take what resonates and leave what don't. You don't even got to listen to me. But if I'm speaking to my soul tribe, then I'm telling you how you move past this phase in your life. Because it feels as though somebody is stuck on cloud nine, BKA. You could literally be stuck in your own reality, not knowing that you exist somewhere else. You're trying to make it to a bigger universe to get rich. Somebody want to get rich. Family, it's way better to just be comfortable in life versus just being rich. And you grown, you're going to do whatever you want to do. But stars have already been here already. That's something that happens in the afterlife. That's something that happens after time. Even if you see it, time sit in front of us. And somebody, this is what's bringing you to this lower vibration, because you're somebody trying to get famous, somebody trying to get rich. Now, I know this is going to offend some people, what I'm about to get ready to say, but I speak truth, and that's why I say the truth hurt. Okay, but I know y'all been seeing like on these social media platforms, like a lot of these big influencers, because I see an influencer right here. A lot of these big influencers have passed away, okay? They have physically left their body, okay? Because it's dangerous just to try to be famous. You got to be careful about chasing the wrong fame, because you're not supposed to just, that's something, family, that happens with time. That's something that a lot of people do not know. When you start talking about getting rich, that is, time is money. That's literally what it is. And what you're asking is to speed up your death. You're asking to speed up your death in order for you to be seen, family. And therefore a death will happen when you want to be somewhere before it's your time. Right now is the present. Everything that is happening right now is happening because this is the real time we're on. So like what that says, Sissy, put me down. Whatever is taking place in your life right now, that means you are in the present moment. That means you are in the present time. Anything that you are asking for outside of the right now will put you off time and out of alignment. And this is the reason why it seems as though you are moving backwards. Somebody feel like you are moving backwards at this time because you are trying to move too fast. You are rushing fate. Now, you ain't got to listen to me. You can listen to somebody that's just telling you like, hey, say you some affirmations, because that goes along with the program. It's a lot of people that's on this app, on these websites, on these apps, telling you to say affirmations. You affirm the things that you want and leave it at that. That's a stain. Those are one of the markings that you leave behind. And also it's going to meet you at the beginning of your day. You affirm your day. You don't keep saying something because only then it becomes spelling. and then you cheat time. You have seen like a lot of people that have sat before you or in front of you that may have fell off. Whether this might have been consciously, okay, or whether this might have been financially, okay, it's because it's done all wrong. And who was first shall be last. Who was last shall be first. I'm talking to you, okay? You don't do the same things. You're not here to do the same things that was already done. If there was already a God already in place before you, if there was already God getting worship and praise before you, then only the new time gonna come when you completely die out of that mindset and somebody is scared to walk away from that. You are not doing the wrong thing. I'm literally picking up on somebody where it's like somebody could be like going back and forth about, this could be a belief system, going back and forth about your life, like where you supposed to be in life, what you are supposed to be doing right now in this life. Okay, something going just like that. You on the right track. Okay, stay on the right track and go to star right there, okay, and glow up. One thing about fame, fame shows up to you. You don't go to it. If you are watching me right now and you are in this phase of your life where you're trying to get rich, or you're trying to get famous, then only then it's like you are tapping over into fate. You may not be ready to see that. You may be taking on something too much. And these be signs and synchronicities when your body start going through things, letting you know to be cool on that. Right now, live in the present moment. What you're doing right now is what matters. What you're doing right now is what matters. I'm really saying that to somebody, okay? Somebody could want you to think otherwise. Free game, family. There's going to be people here, family, that's going to try to block you, okay? There's going to be people that is on this journey that's going to try to block you. Now, listen, in one of my videos, I said today, I said, when you are seeing with God's eyes, the devil would try to block you, okay? And you might interpret that as I'm saying like the devil is bad, right? But that's not even what I'm saying. It's a metaphor that may have went over some people's head when I said it. And for that reason, some people may have even liked my video because they thought that I was just praising God. That's not what I'm saying at all. The devil is who raised you up. I'm going to say that to anybody. I'm going to keep saying that again. That's the shadow that follow you. I don't care what life you go to. This is this lovers being here. I'm not more so talking about somebody showing up being your friend. I'm talking about the shadow. I'm talking about you and your own soulmate journey. Somebody could be on a soulmate journey where you are being pushed higher. Okay, see higher, communicate higher. Carla, okay, Cloud 9 is here. Okay, I'm getting something like that. And so it's about you protecting your own energy, protecting your own path. Everybody not going to get it, and therefore everybody can't go. You done heard a lot of motherfuckers that done made it to the top tell you this. You done heard it in interviews. You done heard people done tell you like, everybody ain't gonna get it. That's why everybody can't go. Somebody here, you literally could be in like tunnel vision. Peace to you, family. Thank y'all for the gifts. Free game, family. I'm prophesying to somebody that need to hear it because I feel like, family, listen, I tried to run from this call so many times. I tried to run from spirit guide intuition so many times. I'm not seen but unseen. I like to be off the scenes. I'm shy in my own right. I don't really like being around a lot of people. I just started getting on TikTok. I don't really like to be seen, but when you are a real star seed, family, and you got a glow on you, time will start pushing you towards that, even if you don't want it. And this is why I'm able to realistically tell somebody you don't have to chase fame when that shit is in you and not just on you. Fame will start glowing up in you. Fame will start really pushing you to the forefront, even if you don't want it. I'm saying this to somebody. Somebody you could be moving too fast, and only if you knew what I see. I show you what I say. I done seen a lot in 37 years. I done seen the devil. I done seen God. I done seen demons, literally. I done seen life, and I done seen death. I'm saying this to somebody, and things are shown to you first. The prophecy is given, and things is shown to you first before it physically manifests. And I done already seen what it's like to be rich, and it's nothing up there. It's nothing up there, family. Stay living. Stay in this real world. Stay in this life, because when you start becoming the famous one, family, only then you become the image. And that happens after you done lived, okay? Evil is live, okay? That happens all the way after the fact. It's the veil that protects you from the things that you do not see. Somebody here is being evil-eyed at this time. I'm getting this at this time. And so this is why I'm saying, literally, family, this is you versus you. Okay, when you want to start talking about the devil and you want to start talking about God, family, this is you versus you. It's best if you find yourself. I'm talking to a grown folks at this time, grown ass man, a grown ass woman. It's best if you find yourself because you're gonna stay in this warfare in life. This world is so sleepy. I've been feeling so sleepy for the last couple of days. This world is so sleepy. Every time I go to sleep at night, I heard humans is extinct. I've been sleeping to another realm. Some of y'all been sleeping to another realm. And some people is being stuck in time. Time traveling is very real. If you are watching me and you are somebody that is waking up in a world where it seems as though things is moving around you, but yet you feel so alone or you feel by yourself, it's because you done made it to a new year. We are already in 2026. Some people is in 2027. It's what I seen in this vision while I was traveling last night. Some people is stuck in time. And so if you are like a leader or something like that, you done been put in like, it's many gods, family. You done been put in a world all of your own, which is why you can feel like you're very hermited. You've been seeing things say like, hey, manifest your best life. Manifest this, manifest that, because God created the sun. God created the moon. God is the maker of heaven on earth, okay? Hell is on earth already, family. Heaven is in your head. And that's when heaven come to you, when you're ready to think for yourself. And I'm talking to some grown folks at this time. And it's only going to be you, family, that's going to be left behind. It's so much sin in this life, family. With so many people being stuck in a mindset. It's some folks that's stuck in a mindset, family. You have to be careful why this is happening at this time, what you listen to, what you believe in. When you on this journey of finding yourself, it's best to move away from a belief system because only things will get worse before it get better. That's how come it get worse before it get better, and it make your transition all the way hard, family, because you don't know you. That's what this soulmate journey be all about. It's making you whole again. You're talking about the mind, body, and spirit. The mind, body, and soul, family. But you shouldn't have no soulmate. Your soulmate is the devil. That's the attachment, family. And when you start talking about making it to the top, this is the reality of something. You don't supposed to have no soulmate. Soulmates show up as entities, deities. You shouldn't have no soulmate. You are a spirit that says that when you go to sleep, you're going to wake back up. Ain't no such thing as dying. And even if you physically leave this life, you never do. You just go to another realm. You just wake up somewhere else. I'm saying that to somebody, and family, it's the energy of like you needing to reprogram your own existence. Somebody, you already doing this. Don't be scared of your own power. You have power. You just didn't notice all your life. Maybe you may have ran to God or something like that. Like every time something was going on with your finances, every time something could have been going on with your housing, with your workplace, stability. You praying to God or something like that. But now it's like you having to figure things out on your own as a functioning adult. And it's more comfortable, or it's more easier for somebody to be there for you. It's not for the weak, and that's why you are a leader. You are a leader, and a leader don't say, I'm over somebody. So it's too many people trying to run the world that they didn't even create. It's too many people saying, well, God put me here to change the world, or God put me here to run people, family. When you start talking about elevation, your perspective has to change. And somebody here, your perspective is on point, but don't be scared of elevating. Don't be scared to elevate. You're going to have some nights where you're going to start feeling like you're lucid. You're going to have nights where you're going to feel like you can't even sleep at all. Okay, because it's always a warfare. That's you detaching away from your mind. The mind be the last thing to go when you transition, when you pass away. February the 1st, 2018, when I was in a house fire and lost my husband and I was on life support, I crossed over, family. When some of y'all met me getting on here talking about the Jacksons and how my family sacrificed me. And everybody thought I was crazy when I was speaking out. Some people started paying attention to me. But either way it go, family, I know how shit go. That's what I'm saying to somebody. I know how shit going. When you cross over, family, your mind be the last thing that walks away, family. Before anything, before you start, you're gonna lose all that other stuff. But when you start getting to the point where you're getting ready to actually leap over into that actual new season, where you start getting ready to leap over into that foundation in that life that you want to live for real, family, your mind gonna be the hardest thing to walk away from. You was so easy for you to, you done lost friendships, you done lost lovers, you done lost money. Five of Pentacles being here. You done lost money, you done lost a home, you done lost a job, you done lost your career, you had to start all over again. These are the material gains, is what this says. These are the things that can't go with you. It's death in plain sight to somebody. Death is spiritual before it's physical, before it actually physically manifests. Somebody done already said RIP to you. You show up at your own funeral, that last person funeral that you went to. That's the Pope. That's why it's always a pastor at somebody's funeral. It's always a preacher or something like that at somebody's funeral, at somebody's burial. I'm saying that to somebody. The very thing that you've been scared of in this life has already happened already. And now your mind, somebody here, your mind is the last thing that's going to leave. And somebody is having a hard time with waking up. Some people did not make it. Some people did not make it to this shift. That's free game, family. Some people, I see Cloud9 being here. That's heaven on earth. Some people did not make it through this, so you're going to still have people that's going to say, Jesus love you. You know, damn, what's that lady name? I was on YouTube early this morning when my children got up. About 6 o'clock this morning, it was a lady named Sarah. I don't remember her last name, but she's a pastor or something like that. She just popped up on my For You on YouTube, right? And she was on there saying something about trusting the process. And she was saying that a lot of y'all is still stuck at where y'all are in life because you won't submit to God. And she said you don't worship God. And family, I was just listening to all of that hypocrisy. Like, it's a lot of hypocrites in this life. And it's so dangerous when you don't think for yourself. It's so dangerous when you do not think for yourself. It's so wicked. It's so wicked to just sit there and place your whole life in God's hands. That is wicked, family. That's not, it's not what you think it is. Everything, if you really step back, some people ain't gonna step back. I'm speaking to my soul tribe at this time. If you step back and you really just think about what people say about God and who God is, everybody trying to do right by God because they getting blessed. And that's the reason why it's good and bad in this life. That's the reason why the minute that I stop motivating you, I get on here and say all the time, I'm not here to just motivate you. I'm here to speak truth. That says take what resonates and leave what don't. It may hurt some people and it's going to elevate some people. But I never sit on this camera and motivate you, because the minute that I stop blessing you, family, you're going to turn on me. You're turning to the enemy. And that's just how it is with God. So many people be ready to take you out about God. I get on this platform all the time, and it be just so many people that's on here like, Jesus love you. Oh, tarot is of the devil. Oh, it's divination. And they be having so much stuff to say, but can't even think for themselves. It's so many people that's real talk. Like, it's a lot of people that ain't even been where I've been or even know the things that I know. I have to pace myself over here at Spirit Guide Intuitions, and then that's when I bring my power back to myself. And I said, fuck that, sissy. Start just speaking that shit. Start speaking and standing on business, because only then you elevate. And that says everybody won't get in it. Everybody can't go. And now I'm passing it on to somebody else. Soul Tribe. Fuck that. Stand on business. If you keep doing it for God's sake, family, humans are extinct. That's what I keep hearing. I've been hearing it now for about a week. Humans are extinct, and all of this sleepy behavior that's happening, that's because that's what's taking place. We are in, we're back in time. We're in ancient times. Things is really, really ancient. I don't know if y'all feel the vibration right now, but it's a real ancient wave that's taking place. It's a lot of great leaders that has already risen. Somebody, you really, really smart at this time. Somebody here, you really got leadership abilities at this time. Somebody here, you really got a glow on you because it's like your ancestors. I tell you this all the time. You are your ancestors and your ancestors are your children. It's like everything that you keep reverting back to, like back in the day or back in time, all of that stuff has happened already. Things is happening right now. We in the present. It's everybody has woke back up. This is why an awakening is taking place. This is the grand rising. This is also the grand reset. Everybody has woke back up already. You got people talking about Jesus coming back. I'm just chopping it up with y'all, family. Take what resonated, leave what don't. Okay, you got people talking about like Jesus coming back and the king is coming back, family. That's a fairy tale. Yes, it's real, family. Jesus is real, family. I done seen Jesus. You can't even tell what color he is. He just look Hebrew, family, but it's made up. And he come to you every time, family, when you trying to elevate, family. BKA, that's Satan. That's what I'm trying to tell somebody. Sissy, Jesus is not Satan. We not debating about religion. My experience is not your living. You see what I'm saying? What I know and what I'm saying right now, family, it's only just like a book. I just hold some of the pages out of the missing pages, family. It's the book. And everything that you know or have read about is psychological. All of this stuff that's going on in this life is psychological. You're scared. So many people is scared to do wrong by God. So many people is scared to just be themselves because they feel as though they will be punished if they be themselves. Family, it's modern day slavery. It's modern day slavery, family. Like, I be really in my feelings when I talk like that because it's so many people that's lost. Like, it's so many people that's like really brainwashed by a system that they don't even know, and they really be defending this. And you got old and young, you got rich and you got poor. It's so many people that's just only knowing one way of living. It's so many other life forms. You exist anywhere you want to exist. You could be wherever you want to be at, but you stay stuck in one life just trying to get rich. That's something that I know for a fact, family, that can't go with you when you die. You can't take none of it with you. Y'all sat on this platform and watch me be outside. TikTok, go back and look at some of my old videos at Spirit Guide Intuitions on YouTube. Y'all watch me be outside for real. The Messiah sits outside. You got to get outside and get by divine, family, when you trying to elevate. Family, when you die, you don't just go to heaven. All that, your loved ones, when they pass away, they gone to heaven now. That's a fairy tale, family. When you die, family, even if you physically leave the temple, I'm talking about where you go when you physically leave the body, family. You just wake up somewhere else. You start existing in a whole nother life. That's it. That's all, family. Parallel universe. That is so real. That is so real, family. But God performed miracles. You're going to keep waking back up in the life that you want to wake back up in. When I died, February the 1st, 2018, I came off of life support February the 3rd, 2018. I woke back up and I came here because I wanted to, because I still had my kids. Facts. So my husband woke up in another reality. He woke up in another universe. So get what? Ain't no, you won't see things happen like what happened to Pharaoh and the other people. Like, I won't get high up in conscience and lose my mind, family, because I'm on both sides. I'm aligned. Family, when you marry somebody, y'all become one. So that says that I got people on both sides. You see what I'm saying? So that makes me protected. Somebody that's watching me, you could be widowed. Okay? You could be really, really woke for that reason. Okay? You're supposed to be leading in this physical life. The King of Pentacles is here. This is a physical life. This says that you are supposed to have stability. You are supposed to have certain things. But only if you're talking about being famous, somebody need to understand exactly what fame is. Only if you're talking about being famous for real, family. You might kill yourself trying to chase the wrong fame. I'm talking to an influencer. I see influencer being here. I'm talking to an influencer, family. It's time for you to look at something in a different light. Because some people could be stuck at the light. Girl Lala, came to see me this morning, like when I was like, y'all know every morning I get up and I meditate, and a lot of the times I ground, right? And I don't be knowing these people from a can of paint. When Young Dolph died, he came and seen me, and Girl Lala came and seen me this morning, and I seen this person being caught at the light. And this is what I'm trying to tell somebody: when you transition, you do not just go to heaven. It's a different reality that's taking place. And you know what normally happens when you get caught at the light? It's the way you live before you transition. And this gonna offend some people, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody. I'm speaking life and death right now. I'm telling you the reality of this duality life that you live. Okay? The reason why you got 2 eyeballs, the reason why you got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet, 10 toes, 10 fingers. Family, it's a reason for everything. Everything happened for a reason, and everything is a manifest. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to a lot of y'all, family, like, this spiritual awakening has been taking place, like, with a lot of people, family, and I just been led to, like, give y'all this information. You might be on some type of journey. I don't know where you are personally. I don't personally know a lot of y'all. I don't know where you are in your life, family, but life is duality. You can't just be in life worshiping anything. When you wake up in so many different realities, you're staying here worshiping God. Family, you're going to get caught at the light when you actually physically do pass away. When it's time for you to physically cross over, you won't wake back up in a different reality, family, and just go to living your life like nothing never happened, family. It was like a big old holy experience when I was outside. I remember I ain't had nowhere to go. My kids, they went downtown, and I was outside walking up under the sun, right? And I heard Spirit tell me, like, February the 1st, 2018, that was you that died in that house that night. But you became an unconscious mind. You didn't see that. And it felt so real, as if I'm sitting here talking to y'all right now. Like I had a real big aha moment, and I actually seen what really took place and what really went on. But when you make it to heaven, I'm talking about heaven on earth, you don't see none of that stuff. Your life just go on back to the way it was going. Some of y'all done had near-death experiences where you done already died already, and you done came back because maybe you had unfinished business. I had unfinished business, my kids. Facts. So I'm saying that to somebody. This life that you live in, stop trying so hard to, like, bring in things that's not here already, and enjoy what's here now. Enjoy what's here now so that you will be able to appreciate and know how to handle when it comes, because you can ask for things too early. You can ask for something too early. Somebody, you could be asking for clout. Somebody is asking for fame. I've been picking that up for the last week. That's why I keep on talking to y'all about that, because that's really what's going. It's so many people trying to get on the internet right now, and it's so many people that is trying to be seen at this time. But be careful about the evil eye looking at you, because when evil eye start looking at you, and I'm talking about the people, everything you see can see you back. When evil eye start looking at you, everything will start looking at you. When you're talking about being famous, everything, all eyes. And I'm not just talking about the world that you know. I ain't just talking about the people that you wake up around each and every day. The universe start looking at you when evil eyes start looking at you. Everything start looking at you. You done heard a lot of celebrities tell you before. I done seen some of them get on there and say, I've been trying to process being famous. Or fame get too heavy on me, because it ain't what you think it is. It's really galactic. It's glacier. And it's very spiritual all at the same time. It's a lot of eyes that start watching you from all over different universes when you go to talking about being famous, family. And I'm saying it to somebody. When fame happen over your life, it's not even just something that's going to surprise you when fame take place. When people are telling you, like, hey, you're getting ready to go viral. That viral says that fate. Viral is fate. It says that something is destined to happen, and you don't know when the time is going to happen. But it don't be like that for you when you are divine. When you are divine, divine show you that's that God world. God is the one that wants you to wait around for a surprise. God is the one that wants all the worship and praise. And God is the one that's going to monitor your life. And this is the truth. But everybody can't handle the truth. And truth going to show up as a lie. Family, that's the veil. Whole lot of free guys. Somebody will sit on here and call me a lie. But when you are waiting on God to show up and bless you, you'll just be sitting around waiting. And you might go through some things while you're sitting around waiting on God. And you might fuck around and die trying. and never get rich, sitting around waiting on God. But when you get on divine time, and divine is patience, divine will walk you through that process. Divine will start showing you your life before it even prevail over your life. Like divine will show you what's gonna happen before it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen. This is how I get on here all the time and tell y'all like, hey, this gonna take place. And so many people be saying, Sissy, you are so tapped in. That's because I'm divine. You got to get in alignment with divine. Divine time, and time put everything here. Not God. God is real. That's talking about you and I. The devil is real. That's talking about you and I. That's not what you think it is. It's not God. God is the one that's almighty and over your life. Time put everything here. When you get on time, time will be on your side, family. When time show up to somebody, you wouldn't even be ready for it. Talking about being rich. I'm talking about the clock. I'm talking about fate. I'm talking about divine timing for real. When divine timing show up to you, it'll scare you, family. It'll scare you for real, because divine timing will tell you fuck all that shit. That's death. That don't nobody know. That's how come don't nobody know why God do what God do when God get ready to do it. Time will show up on you, family, and tell you to leave every fucking thing. I wasn't ready. Time will show up and tell you, I put you in this life over here. You telling me you want to have this, and this. Time will show up and tell you I give you everything. But only you may not be ready when time show up for real. Stop praying to get rich. The best thing for you to do right now is get aligned with where you are in life right now. That'll make things so much easier for you. And when fate or when time comes, time will change. That says that when it's time for you to get rich, because this is what's creating like emotional stagnancy in so many people's life, and you don't even know it. Just your prayers alone, just even your thought process, you thinking like, hey, I want to get rich. You thinking like, hey, I want somebody in my life that I can love. I'm tired of being alone. Time has put you in your own world. Time, I'm talking about fate. Fate will put you in your own world. It's a lot of people that's going through a deep introspection at this time. I know this because my sun, moon, and rising is Scorpio. That says I am the head, I am the beginning and the end. Which is how come I can tell you about life and death. Kiesau, okay? Somebody, you could have Scorpio in your chart or something like that. You could be going through like a really deep introspection at this time where you are by yourself. You could be on a soulmate journey where you're trying to find yourself. And it ain't easy. I'm not going to even sit here and say like it's hard, family. But if you don't learn how to be within your own space, family, then each life that you go through, you're going to see a world of sin. Each life that you go through. Each life that you go through, somebody will lie to you, betray you, play you, and do all of those things. If you stand on business right now while you gotta be by yourself, family, you will have everything. That's the king that shows up. That's your kingdom spouse that shows up with everything. Time. Time is your kingdom spouse. Time is going to bring you everything that you want right now. God, see, you always read that in the Bible, like God created heaven on earth. God is the maker and the creator of heaven on earth, but you didn't really get the background story on what the fuck really was taking place. And now it's time for you to be your own God. This is a metaphor. The Bible is a metaphor. It's so many people that got lost in the sauce with the word of God. So many people lost in the sauce and fucked up off that safe for real. And this is the reason why I can get on camera, family. And I know how to go up on this internet. It's a whole lot of other people that know how to go up on this internet, family. And at the same token, you got a whole system that's running a program off of niggas. People that don't even know how to really interpret it life. You don't even know how to interpret the word of God. And I feel like it's so ignorant. It be a lot of people on here that be trying to roll me out and be sounding so fucking ignorant. It be so ignorant on here saying Jesus love you. God, you need to repent. Like all that shit be wicked, family. That's called word magic. That's why I'm seeing for somebody like to protect your energy. Somebody protect your energy, because you can't change people, but you can change how you move. That's what I want to close y'all out with. You cannot change the shit that people say out of their mouth, but you can change how you move in this life. And that's it, that's all. When you change your reality up, when you change your perspective up, then that's when the world gonna change. That's how you change the world. It's not more so I'm gonna get on here every day and I'm gonna speak out to people and I'm gonna heal people and I'm gonna change people. I'm gonna force people to change. I'm not forcing the word of God on nobody, family, because I'm God. I'm not forcing the word of God on anybody. I'm also the devil. It is my own warfare that I go through, family. Can't, that's that part. No hurt, harm, or danger, or no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. But yet, I'm the weapon to be formed. When I deal with certain situations in my life, that's my protection. You have to walk like you protected. You see what I'm saying? You got to move like that. If you move like that, family, that means that I can get on here and troll somebody, getting on here speaking out of turn, speaking out of their mouth against me, and I can just say something to them, and it is what it ain't. Or I can choose to sit there and suffer in silence and have somebody to say something to me that can stay on my mind a long time. Somebody could be doing that. That's dangerous, family. It's dangerous when you don't think for yourself. And for somebody with this evil eye being here, these could you can let me tell you about witchcraft, black magic. Black magic is just like prayer. It's something that you don't see. So black magic is something that happens behind the scenes. And this is every day. This is all over the world. Somebody could just evil eye you by looking at you and saying, "Ooh, I can't stand that bitch." They don't even got to say it out their mouth. They don't even got to say it out loud. And it'll manifest if they don't speak on it. If you don't know that they're doing this. And this could be some of your emotions that is taking place. That's black magic. So this goes on every day. So black magic is definitely real because these are the things. These are some of the markings that take place in this life. But this is why you are gifted with the ability to think for thyself. You see what I'm saying? So you could be able to protect yourself when black magic is happening all over the world. Somebody can also say something out of their mouth and change your whole mood, change your whole mindset. People could say things to you out of your mouth and have you feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not even supposed to belong, or you're not in existence. I myself, I know for a fact when I got on this platform and I started speaking out about God and the devil, and when I started speaking about all of these things, it may have confused a lot of people that may have been just praying to God. But it didn't stop certain people from elevating, and some people, it put them further away from whatever they was or whatever path they was on, family. Which is why, again, I keep bringing it back to know why you're living. Know why you live. If you just living for God, family, then only you'll get caught at the light when it's physically time for you to transition. And what I mean by that, family, whatever things you may have died, whatever life you had, whether it was hard or whatever it was, whatever life you had, when you physically died, you just gonna wake back up to that same shit. You gonna wake back up to that same shit, like and it may even be even harder because you're gonna have to relearn that life all over again. You're gonna have to wake up all over again and redo that shit all over again. That's a reincarnation. So it's safe to say that Girl Lala has reincarnated. I seen this in the spirit. And it's like, family, I'm just putting this awareness. This ain't nothing but awareness to people. This ain't nothing but awareness. You done been lied to so long. You done been programmed so long. It's taken so many people a hard time to reprogram. And some people, it's sad to say, but it's true. Some people ain't even gonna reprogram. They just gonna reincarnate. At this point in the game, I'm talking to anybody, especially if you are like some type of leader, you are like some type of public influencer, because I see influencer here, and you are watching me, okay? I can even be talking to a celebrity here, where you have some type of sacred knowledge, okay? Or you hold some type of information. This is what this means when they say Jesus coming back. This shit is all about you saving yourself at this point. You save yourself. It's time for, at this point in the game where everybody, the awakening that has happened to the mass. The awakening has already took place, and you have been set apart. Somebody right now that is watching me, you are in this phase where you are alone, you feel like you by yourself. Be grateful. Be grateful. I'm one of them ones. Be grateful, family. It ain't gonna be easy. By you being by yourself, that's not to say you are even by yourself. You definitely not by yourself, family. But while things is taking place, this new world order, BKA, this new world order is taking place, family. Order is happening over your life. Your new life is already happening. The manifest is already happening. If you look at where you was and you look at where you are right now, family, the manifest has already taken place. The manifest has already manifested. It's already here. And so now what you're going through right now, you're going through, you done already even been reprogrammed. And the fact that I'm saying that, family, because again, you're not where you used to be, but where you are right now. It's the present. It's what's happening in the present time right now. You are watching me wherever your mind is, wherever your head is right now. And if somebody here, you're really woke. The awakening has already taken place. If you're watching me and you're still in this mindset to where you're unsure about who God is, or you don't even believe, my say, family, that's okay. That's not to say like you a bad person or nothing like that, but you just probably one of them ones that was not ready to move on to the next level or move on to the next phase. You just gonna be one of them ones that's gonna be in a religious world. You're gonna BKA, you're gonna be in a matrix where you're gonna be ran. Facts, and this is what makes it a parallel universe, facts. But to somebody, what is taking place with you right now while you are in this mental phase, because that's exactly what it is. Your mind, you live outside the body. This is the body. Your body is the mind, family. This is how come you can see yourself and others. You're living outside the mind. So your mindset has already changed. Just look around you. And what's taking place while you're going through, somebody could be going through menopause. Okay, I literally just heard that. Some of y'all could be going through menopause. This is a part of this shift where you're by yourself. You're subconsciously aware, like super though. You're superly subconsciously aware. Okay, you're not. It's hard for just random people to just be around you right now. Like, it could have been in the past where, you may have had certain friends, certain lovers. You feel what I'm saying? These people they just can't stay in your energy. Your light is too big. You have made it to another dimension. We are all on different planes. We are all in different dimensions. We just can still see each other. But you got people that you have tried to come into connection with, family, that may have not elevated to where you are, which is why when you make it to cloud 9, you have to be on divine time, and divine is patience. Cloud 9 says you done made it out of your crown, family. And only you didn't know what that meant. The body stays on the ground. The body never died, family. They tell you like the body deteriorates, family, but your spirit never died. BKA, and that's the body of Christ. When your crown open up, family, you make it to cloud 9, family. That's heaven on earth. That says that you're still here in the body, family, but your Christ consciousness has kicked in, and everything that you see around you is differently. And it's some of y'all that got that going on. So there's a deep introspection right now that is taking place surrounding your crown, to where it's like your reality has changed. The leap has already taken place for a lot of people, and for some it has not. But if you know, you have already made it into the quantum leap. It's already around you right now. So now, after you done been through survival mode so long, somebody, you are watching me, right? You done been surviving for so long. You done had to go through this phase in your life where you have to just keep on figuring it out. Thank you for the gift, family. Peace to you, the trophy, family. Peace to you, Ashe. Okay. You done had so many times in your life where you done had to figure it out. So you done been in survival mode all your life. This could have been all somebody's life for real, right? And so only time you make it to divine time, and BKA the clouds, BKA the rainbow, okay? Only time you get there, family, is after you done been through some things. You literally done had to see death in order for you to see life. It's not life and death. It's backwards. They try to tell you it's life and death, but no, it's death and then life, right? That's what done took place. You already was dead. Now you done woke up. Now it's life, and you don't know how to live. And this is the reason why Spirit got you in this introspection. Right now, for somebody right here, putting you down, family, this is the time for you to get organized. When you make it to the rainbow, family, that's jackpot energy. There's going to come a time, family, where you're going, and I see rewarded being here, I see star here, and I see the King of Pentacles. There's going to come a time, family, where it's like there's gonna be another fated event that's gonna take place that's gonna bring you this Ace of Pentacles. This is like literally so much money you never seen in this life. You ain't never had this before. You haven't never had this type of favor. That last life you used to getting blessed. Who I'm talking to in this new phase, you done entered into this new phase. You was just so used to just being blessed in that last life. You ain't never had the hand of God for real. This is the hand of God. This is like you are receiving all of your riches, all of your wealth, the very thing that you keep trying to like go hard for and do, it's already done. You just got to get organized. Somebody, you just need to get organized. Stop stressing about like where you gonna live. Renee, thank you, Renee. Peace to you. Stop stressing about like what kind of car you're gonna drive. Stop stressing about what type of money you're gonna have in your account. I'm realistically saying this to somebody because only if you seen what I see, I show you what I say. Spirit said, I'm gonna be the richest woman in the world. I cried. I was scared as fuck when Spirit came and told me that because of the wealth that I felt. The King of Pentacles is wealthy. This is wealth. This is not just even being rich. This is wealth, family. Okay? And that's what I was going back to. Like when you start talking about like being famous and actually being a celebrity, that's Satan, family. Satan sit up there. That's how come so much evil shit be seen in the public eye. That's Satan, family. I'm talking about the wealthy one. The wealthy one is unseen. The wealthy one just live good. They don't worry about lack. Things come to them easily. Okay? So you got to really reevaluate what it is that you're asking for. Do you want to get rich or do you want to be famous or do you want to be wealthy? Do you want your wealth in life? Okay? Because divine will show up and give you wealth. And wealth, family, it come in the form of everything, family. It'll scare you. The divine will give you your whole world. Give you your own world. Talking about God created. Family, I control the sun when I go outside, family. Free game. This is a whole lot of free. I open the sky up, family. I wake up in front of the sun. It's sunny as fuck outside. I'm in Georgia. It's sunny as fuck outside, even when it's cold outside. If I walk outside, family, I open the sky up with my tongue. Hamdulillah. I open the sun up. Facts. Spirit will start showing you your wealth, family. It's bigger than just having a whole lot of money, family. Family, I'm a magician. When you start talking about being in alignment with divine, family, listen, you will make man and woman appear from you. This Adam and Eve. This is the Adam and Eve story. When you start talking about actually being in alignment with wealth, family, this is in plain sight, family. You will have everything that you want, family. Talking about God blessing you, family. The divine to give you your whole world back. That's why for some of y'all, you in this phase of being by yourself. Only time you start quantum leaping, family, when you getting ready to manifest something. You don't just manifest money. Money is not manifested. Money is programmed, family. I can see into like this program, family, where like everything is bought. Like everything is bought back. I was telling y'all about this message one day on here. Where like everything is bought back, family. The money is programmed, family. It's like big old witchcraft, family. It's designed for you to be able to need it and spend it, and need it back and spend it, and need it back and spend it. It's recycled, family. That's what you want to pray for, because that's what is buying you. It's buying you the material things in this life. Somebody is really needing to like reevaluate, like, and I'm even talking to some woke ones, because I'm talking to some woke ones. Even though you're woke, you're still in a phase in your life where you still get behind the scenes and go to feeling like, what the fuck, spirit? You go to feeling like, what the fuck taking place? Or you go to panicking. Something may seem like an introspection and you just go to panicking or something like that. Family, but be cool on that. That's what I'm telling you. Divine is time. And time is patience. Get in this phase to where you are aligning things. Time gonna show up in your life when you get God's plan together. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Meaning, what is it that you want? You keep asking for all this money, but what you want to do with all this money? You asking for all this power. Money is power. Fame. You ask for all this. What do you want to do in this season? What do you want to do when you have? Because it's coming. Ace of Pentacles, it's coming. It's going to be given to you. But what do you want to do with it? How are you planning on? And listen, the divine only give you this when you are trustworthy. You have to be worthy of a blessing, right? You made it this far because you're worthy of a blessing. So when you come into this right here, now what do you want to do now? How do you plan on helping a nation? How do you plan? Because with this type of money right here, you don't be standing. It's shelter wealth. This is God's hand. You got a shelter wealth. So when you get this, generally what do you want to do? They go five of wands right here. It's about sharing the wealth. How do you plan on giving back? How do you plan on investing this? How do you plan on making this generational wealth? Because when the divine give it to you, it's something that is generational. It's not just, it's selfish to just pray. Even if you go to talking about just praying for people, you see what I'm saying? Help is a sin. Even if you start talking about just praying for people, you don't help nobody. A lot of y'all that's watching me right now, you done help somebody in your life at your big grown age and even when you were younger. And those very people was the ones that fucked over you and played you the most. Help is a sin. Don't get fooled off that. Help is a sin. You don't help nobody. Therefore, you don't pray. You don't pray for nobody. Prayer is a weapon. I know you done heard that. Prayer is a weapon. It's a right way to do something and it's a wrong way to do something. Right now in this phase of your life, nobody should be praying. That's what's keeping you dark. That's what's keeping you stuck at the light. Somebody here is stuck at the light. You waking up every day and you praying and it feel abnormal or you feel like you're doing something wrong when you don't pray. That scare you. That put you in a phase of, because listen, this was all you knew. Hangman, this all you know. You was programmed that you was not born, family, talking about, you was not born talking about God is over your life. That was instilled in you. That is something that is instilled around you. And this is why this world is so full of sin. Because that was instilled, but guess what? It was always a part of God's plan. Don't let that go over somebody's head when I say that. That was always a part of God's plan. Somebody getting rich off of your own knowledge. Somebody getting rich off your energy. Somebody getting rich off you in spirit. This is how come you don't believe, you don't believe that you are you, and you give all of your power away to other beings. You give all of your power, but you will entertain low vibrational conversations. You scared to have nothing, family, because you don't even know you can build it back. Family, I lost everything, family, and that shit didn't break me at all, family. I ain't let none of that break me, family. In fact, it made me very, very fucking powerful. I fucked around and got by me some trees, family, and started conjuring up everything. What? Family, you don't need no money to live. Family, magic is very real. Heaven on earth is in your head, family. And if I told you that your mind becomes your out-of-body experience, because this is what you're having right now. This right here, family, this is an out-of-body experience that you have already. The fact that I can see you and you can see me back, that's considered an out-of-body experience. So if I already told you that, family, then if you get alignment in your mind, if you align your mind with a God vibration, with heaven, then it will be on earth, family. Facts. You want to worry about going broke, family. That shit. Folks will think you got them conjuring up a big old bag for real, family, when you know magic. I know magic, but you don't take magic and you don't use it for somebody else. Free game, family. You don't use your magic on somebody else because what somebody else got going on, family. Time is money. Why do you think that everybody in this life is attached to a number? Your name, your birthday, you got Social Security numbers. All of that stuff, family, goes hand in hand with an account. Federal Reserve Bank. Family, it gets super deep, family. You could pay your bills off of your Social Security number. The government done caught on to everybody because I used to scam, family. I done paid my debt to society so I could brief about it. Family, free game. But what I'm trying to explain to you, family, is these people they've been getting rich off of your being, family. Just off of you being here, family. Motherfuckers is getting rich and you don't even know it because you just know that God is just going to show up and just bless you, family. I ain't even going to say too much on this live. You just know that God is just going to bless you, family, because This is what's going on, fam. But it's bigger than that, fam. You can program your own fucking money. This is wealth I'm talking about. I'm talking about wealth, family. Trading. Don't that look like trading to you, family? Everybody, everything, and everybody is being traded, family. It's a trade. It's an exchange, family, and it's all a program. That's what I'm saying to you, family. Tap in with this shit, family. Stop trying to get rich. I'm talking to my soul tribe at this time. Tap in. Stop trying to get rich. I'm gonna keep on saying that, family, because only then you're gonna die. That's Satan. That's Satan that sit up there. When you start thinking about like the industry and shit like that, why do you think you hear more bad than good? You hear more bad up there than good. And I say up there, family, because that's just what it is. You down here, stay down here where this shit is really going on for real. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that to anybody. An influencer that's just trying to get rich. I'm talking to some of y'all content creators that's just trying to get rich, family. You ain't got no business playing off in that field, family, if you ain't really like that. Because it get really big, family. And especially if you talking about you ain't going to sell your soul. If you ain't going to sell your soul for some paperwork, family, then I advise you to get aligned with your own birthright, family. Destiny, fate. You want to align with destiny, family. When you make it to your destiny, family, when you actually cross over and you actually make it to destiny, I'm talking about the clock, the wheel, the Akashic. These tarot cards, they be trying to tell you like it's of the devil because they speak truth. It's so you'll be surprised. So many people watch tarot readings, but that's not even a profession that really go big and famous. You see people getting famous off of music, modeling and shit like that, but they try to make you think that this is bad, or they try to have you to be overlooked. Duh. I've been doing spirit guide intuitions for what, 5 years? Some of y'all done been with me to the very beginning of this, family. Y'all done seen me be harassed by the Illuminati. Still doing it. YouTube just took thousands of dollars from me a couple of days ago. Took thousands of dollars from me and told me that it was a glitch in the system. After they had already, after they finalize your payment, family, and they give you a date that it's going to be sent to you, that's just what it is. That ain't touch no more, family. They took thousands of dollars from me, family, when I got on here speaking out about the other day about the Illuminati and about programming the money. They took thousands of dollars from me, family. These platforms watch everybody. If you on these platforms and you trying to go up, family, they monitoring your ass. When you start getting on, when you start moving away from government assistance, like getting food stamps, getting Medicaid, already they're gonna try to keep you somehow attached to the government because they make money off of that. Nothing is free. You're going to get food stamps. They getting the cut off of it. That's why they giving you food stamps. All of it is a trade, right? And so when you start talking about like getting on these platforms and start speaking out like this, family, there are many great leaders, but when you go to speaking out like this and you helping folks, you telling folks about who God really is, you telling folks about standing in their power, they fucks with their money, they fucks with their program. So guess what they're going to do? They know that this world is such a copycat world. They'll try to shadow ban somebody like me and make my numbers slow up. If you go look at my YouTube, my views don't even match my platform. Like, it looked like I went and bought views. It looked like I done been buying views on YouTube or something. That's how they got my shit ran. And then last night, as my notifications was coming in, it's somebody that keep getting on my YouTube tagging like Ella Lena Rivers manifesting book. It's like these scams, spamming posts. When you keep getting all them spam posts, it slows down your numbers. It slows down your platform. It make your shit move real slow, like real slow. It does that. They'll start doing everything. They've been doing this to me for years now, family, but I'm a really big old goodies. I get on here every day, family. This is confirmation to I really be getting on here, bringing up the vibration in this realm by still using my voice and speak out to people. I'm a channeler. Family, this is the new journal. This is the new wave. I get on. This is me journaling. This is also me giving back, family. So it's always, don't ever get on here and watch me and take this shit personal, family. Because it's take what resonate and leave what don't. It says you to rock with it or you don't. It gonna help you where it ain't, family. Just simple. I just told you hip is a sin. But y'all been tapped in by the biggest bunny, honey. Okay. Even my own Instagram, family. I know there's a lot of y'all done came over there and followed me on my Instagram. My Instagram just stuck at 12K. Somebody been monitoring my platforms, family. I'm a really big old deal, a really big one, family. And this shit is growing, and it's glowing, and it's going, and can't nobody stop this shit. Facts. My bills are still gonna get paid, family. It doesn't matter what YouTube took, my bills still finna get paid. Facts. Anything that I need or I want, I can have it, family. I don't worry about lack. Things come to me easily because I know I am the magician. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am me as I am. It's only going to make somebody sit in a bit of a pickle trying to comfort somebody like me, family, because I said this world is mine. Facts. And y'all been tapped in by the bunny, honey. I just put y'all down with it. Y'all keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, family. Free game.